All right, let's see what the final part of our adventure. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. So every day until the ship takes off, which I believe is December 20th, so we do have some time. Because it's only October 21st. So we have about 2 months, November, December. What do you want to do today? Do you want to search the ship? We are back. We can search the ship. We can try different skill checks around the ship. Or we can simply lay low until we get to Antarctica. Oh, that's good ginger for being generic store brand. We can't just sit on board for 2 months. We're surely getting stabbed if we try that. Search the ship. All right, 460. To search the expedition member rooms on B deck of the Dark Sea, choose a room and make a luck roll. If successful, the door is unlocked and you go to the entry number, see following. If the luck roll is failed, the door is locked. Locked doors can be opened thereafter only with a successful mechanical repair or locksmith roll, and only on a later day. We get 1 chance per door. And this is on B deck. We can also go to C deck. Yeah, well, that's why draining luck is a threat, right? Now, this also says, whenever you make such a roll to enter a room, you must also make a successful luck roll to leave, or you are caught. Succeed with Fast Talk or Charm and go to another entry. Fail either of these and go to something else. Or to conduct other investigations. I imagine this is getting kicked off for snooping. Or to contact other investigations, go to 480. Or to conduct other investigations. Well, wait, what was 480? Oh, okay. So, alright, these, we have options for the rest of our time. I'm going to post these. I'm going to snip these. And I will put them in Discord so you can take a look at what we have. Alright, Bremen location. The ship, the Dark Sea, is 486. In fact, it looks like here's a whole big chart. Unless this is its own thing. I don't know. Polar trip. 487. Captain's hiring. Qualify, go to... Oh, yeah, right. So we enter at 5:01. That's right. I made a note about that. All right, 460, 480, or we could just lay low until 519. All right, I'm going to upload these over to... let's see. Ernest Holt. Fake it till you make it. Is on board as a sailor. While we know hiding spots we can stow away on, we have until December 20th to investigate aboard the ship. It is currently October 21st. Every day we can make one investigation. Searching the ship. Skill rolls. And anthropology. All right. Is 1% for us. Listen is 30% for us. Psychology is 45% for us. Spot hidden is 50% for us. Track is 10% for us. Once we know sailors' names, we can check out C deck with this. All right. This is now up on our Discord, so you all can see the relevant that you can see the relevant skills. Okay? Remember, you can click on the image and it'll make it bigger for you. And our current luck, current luck is 27%. Fickle Gods, 3? Hang on. 3. We can also just lie low and let things play out. All right, so with this, it's over on our Discord. We have our numbers. We have the rest of October, all of November, and on December 20th, the ship leaves for Antarctica. No. It's only October 21st and the ship won't leave until December 20th. So we can search sailors' bunks, but we don't know any sailors yet. We can search the expedition member rooms on B deck. We could try to spot hidden. So you're on board, successfully posing as an able seaman despite some close calls. Congratulations. Suspend further timekeeping and make a note down that you came aboard at entry 501. You have won the race to reach the Dark Sea before she sails. You probably know your quarry is aboard. Now you have only to find him and destroy the top. You can try one activity daily from your present station. You can gain no other information about your goal. To search the ship, 460. To try skill rolls on B and C deck only. To lay low until Antarctica. And the trip lasts 26 plus 1d6 days. There you go. Tony says, what should we do? And for the following skills, make one skill roll per day, your choice of skill from the list given. Succeed and go to the appropriate entry number as shown on the table below. What will have the highest chances would be spot hidden, if you want to get that out of the way first. Psychology would be next. So if you want things that will offer more direct results by just sort of, lurking around, then we can be systematic and just say, let's spot hidden in A deck, B, C, and D, and we're just going to eliminate these one at a time. If I was doing this adventure, that is what I would do. Go with what we have the highest chance of success at garnering first. All right. So, on this day, we're going to spot hidden on A deck. Sierra Echo. Well, it seems so. All 4 seem to be accessible. Alright, now Sierra Echo, we are floating 3 Fickle God favors. Do you want to let the day pass, or do you want to burn a favor and roll a 1d10? Because 82 will not do it. You want to burn a favor? No, one at a time, Scanian. Alright, we go from an 82, or it's an 82. So a Fickle God's favor is burned, and a day is lost. Alright, let's try it again the next day. Scanian. Scanian, roll a percentile. $67 won't do it. Do you want to burn a Fickle God's favor? No. The day passes. Who else is hanging out? Tony, roll a percentile in chat. $94. Do you want to use a Fickle God's favor? Tony, do you want to use a Fickle God's favor? That will let you replace the tens unit. This day passes. Game Master's Vault, give me a percentile roll. GMV, do you want to spend a Fickle God's favor? 93 won't do it. Alright, roll 1d10. 3 will turn a 93 into a 33. Alright, so on this day, this is spot hidden on A deck. And we need to go to 502 for this. Oh, all right, hang on. So this is, yeah, no, this is spot hidden on A deck, yeah. So spot hidden on A deck, go to 507. If you successfully rolled a track on B deck, otherwise you learn nothing and return to 480. Okay. So, we learn a spot hidden on A deck is a wash. Now we're going to try and spot hidden on B deck. Who else? Is there anyone watching who hasn't rolled yet? Hero Dragon, are you still here? It's been a while. Lucius, Bat Espada, are you here? Bane, are you here? Alright, Survival. Roll spot hidden for B deck. Well, Bluejoy just ups and does it. Bluejoy. Hang on. Bluejoy sniped the roll. Bluejoy, are you using a Fickle God's favor for this? That lets you replace the 10's place with whatever the D10 comes up with. Roll 1d10. Alright, 64 is not going to do it. Now, Hero Dragon and Survival, you two have to wait because a failed command. A failed command is it resets your timer. GMV, roll it. You roll for the 26. $77's not going to do it. Do you want to spend a fickle god's favor? Roll it. 1d10. You have 3 of these remaining. Lands on an 11. I'll presume you get to choose the number. I presume you want that to win. If so, this is spot hidden on B deck. That's entry 504. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Spot hidden on B deck, 512. If you successfully rolled a spot hidden, no. If you successfully rolled a spot hidden, no, we didn't. So, for a successful psychology, for a successful hit, no. I guess nothing happens then. Alright, so we've searched A deck and B deck. Now it's time to check C deck, and we know, like, we can linger on this page because we know if we get it, then we get to go to this next entry. So technically nothing learned here, but this was spot hidden on C deck. Nothing was learned. All right, survival. Roll a percentile. We're now on to C deck, and we're looking around. 69, nice, but that's not enough. Do you want to spend a fickle god's favor? Hi, After Fav. All right, it's either a 69 or a 69. The day passes and nothing was found. After Fav, give me a percentile roll. GMV, they're limited, so you actually can't. Or you shouldn't be able to. $33. Successful spot hidden on C deck. We go to 509. One of the crew has his footlocker protected with a lock of unusual appearance, strength, and design. The name on the locker reads Jeffries. All right, I'm going to upload this clue to our Discord. Okay. Now, Hero Dragon. We're going to spot hidden on deck D. I need a percentile roll. Oh, wait, so the 28th was actually... Oh, we found a clue. I'm going to put a little, like, investigator thing. 39, that does it. Spot hidden on D-Deck, 503. You discover a cache, or a cache of food, skis, and assorted useful gear, but there is nothing here directly related to the top of Aten or the city of Old Ones. All right, that finishes our ability to spot. So now it is time for psychology. Psychology on A deck. We need a 45 or less. Who out there hasn't rolled yet or often? Bluejoy, if you're here, why don't you give this another roll? We need a 45 or lower, Bluejoy. This is psychology. All right, Tony decides to snipe it and doesn't succeed with an 87. Do you want to spend a fickle god's favor, Tony? Remember, everyone, I will call you out by name, because if you roll, not only does that reset your personal timer, that resets the global timer for everyone. All right, the day is lost. Bluejoy, if you're here, can I get a percentile roll? This is psychology on A deck. All right, she is not here. Game Master's Vault. Hi, Lucius. I'll call on you next if you can stick around for a moment. GMV, give me a percentile roll. $13, that does it. Psychology on A deck is 512. Now we go to 518. He feels that a greater hand than his is guiding his ship, forcing it to Antarctica. It's just one of those seaman superstitions. I don't know who he is, but we have another clue, I guess. All right, psychology on B deck. Lucius, give me a percentile roll. Yeah, if you're out there and you want to roll, say something. Type the number 1 and emote. Let me know. Lucius rolls a 21. We are successful. So we're going to 502. Find the skill you selected. Psychology on B deck is 507. If you successfully rolled a track on B deck, otherwise you learn nothing. All right. So we come back here. Psychology. Wait. 502. So psychology on B deck. Yeah, psychology on B deck, 502. Psychology on B deck, 507. Otherwise you learn nothing. Okay. Alright. Psychology on C deck. Scanian. Make a roll. $69. Nice, but that's not enough. Do you want to use a fickle god's favor? No. Okay. Happy Halloween, everyone. What can we learn? Survival. Psychology on C deck. On Halloween. $47. That is not enough. You could spend 2 luck, though our luck is at 27, or you could attempt a fickle god's favor to get it as a 0, 1, 2, or 3. Or do you just want to let it go? Pardon me. Fickle? All right. We only have 2 of those left. Roll 1d10. One will do it. Psychology on C deck. We go to 502. Psychology on C deck, 516. The crew is upset about something. With a successful charm, fast talk, persuade, or psychology roll, go to 533. All right. We have charm and fast talk aren't gonna do it. Charm's 15, fast talk is 5. Persuade is 40. Psychology is 45. So survival, I presume you want to do to roll a 45 with psychology. All right, go ahead and roll it, survival. $65's not going to do it. Do you want to spend a fickle god on it? There's 2 remaining. It's your call. All right, roll the 1d10. Yes, Ivalon. It lands on an 11. You broke reality, rolling an 11 on a d10. I am going to presume you want that to succeed. And so we know that this crew's upset about something, and with psychology, we go to 533. That new fellow Jeffries, the way he looks at you, it gives you the creeps. Now, before we can do psychology on D deck if you want to find more. We have 2 pieces of evidence that shows the sailor known as Jeffries is suspicious. Jeffries stands out. This was Halloween, so happy Halloween. We have a weirdo. And we now are on the first day of November, 1931. From here, do you want to roll psychology again and see if we pick up on something else? Or if you know which sailor's footlocker you'll search, write down the name and go to 468. Otherwise, return to 460. Do you wish to focus on Jeffries or try to collect more general evidence? We know that he has a strange lock on his footlocker and that he gives us the heebie-jeebies. Alright, you want to focus, Scanian? So this Jeffries character has come up twice now with oddities. Well, he has an unusual lock made of strange. It looks strange and it's made of a strange metal. And he gives people the heebie-jeebies. Do we want to spend the first day in November focusing on him, or do we want to collect general evidence with other broad skill rolls? Scannion wants to focus. What are some other thoughts? Ivalon, Tony, Survival, Hero, GMV. Focus. All right. On the Ouija board, Jeffries. We're going to page 4, or not page, but we're going to section 468. If it's Jackson's or Jeffries, oh, hang on. If it's Jeffries or Jackson's or Jeffries' locker, go to 537. If you chose Jackson, go to 511. If you chose Jeffries, go to 576. Oh my goodness. The top of Aten is in Jeffries' footlocker. How it gleams. It is somehow purer than pure crystal. You instinctively feel it is both very... Wait, can we just get in there? That's 475. Yeah. Go to 475. If we know the one we'll search, write it down. Go to 468. Yeah, so I guess we didn't have to... Yeah, I guess, I don't know, we waited until he walked away from it or something? Well, hang on, wait. To search the sailors' bunks on C deck, go to 475. Whenever you make such a roll to enter a room, you must... oh, okay, so I guess we need to go to his room? Whenever you make such a roll, you must make a successful luck roll to leave. Expedition member rooms on B deck. Locked doors can be opened. Well, no, so that only says expedition member rooms? Well, I don't know. Is the crew expedition members? Well, no. Cabin A and B. So we're talking about individual cabins. I don't think that's a crew footlocker. Because then it has a distinct line saying to search the sailors' bunks on C deck. And it talks about expedition member rooms, but then it talks about bunks. So I think we could just get into his footlocker. Unless this is not well written. And I've noticed some irregularities as we've gone through this. So I maybe we just catch his footlocker open, or he's distracted or something. Yeah, so because I don't want to cheese things, Survival. I don't want to cheese it. Going with what's written, it looks like we can just we said we chose Jeffries, and I guess we got lucky, and that might have been what we needed. So let's play it where it lies, and I guess this is how it goes. All right, so the top of Ated is in Jeffries. Here, let's snip this. The top of Aten is in Jeffrey's footlocker. How it gleams. It's somehow purer than pure crystal. You instinctively feel it is both very beautiful and very powerful. Make a luck roll. Ah, here we go. If you fail, Jeffries appears before you can deal with the top. If you succeed, you have time to choose the top's fate. All right. We need a luck roll. Hero Dragon, if you have uncanny luck and there is one last Fickle God favor that you're floating, make a luck roll, and you need 20 set. Oh wait, no, you can't really. Well, Fickle God is sort of supersedes other game rules and all our role playing together. So make a luck roll, and if you want to use Fickle, or the last Fickle God, I guess we're up to 2, but you can only use 1. So you need a 27 or lower, and you get kind of a second chance with a Fickle God. 73 won't do it. You need a 10, 1, or 2 on the Fickle God. Hero Dragon rolls a 10, which is a 0, replacing the 10s with a 0, meaning that Hero Dragon rolled a 3 instead of a 73. How do you min out sanity loss and then you score the 10 you need for the 10s unit on Fickle God? Hero Dragon, you are something else. Alright, so make a luck roll. If you fail, Jeffries appears before you can deal with the top. If you succeed, you have time to choose the top's fate. Read on. To keep the top and try to sell it back home, go to 544. To pick up the hammer nearby and try to smash the top, go to 591. Go to A deck and chuck the top over the side and into the sea, go to 433. I'm going to open up a poll in chat. What to do with the top. Now, we are a metallurgist, we are an industrialist. Selling it back home could make us a fortune, especially because it's made of a strange material. And we are a gambler, after all. So, your 3 choices. We can sell it. We can smash it. Or we can toss it into the sea. I'm going to keep this open. I'm going to keep this open for 2 minutes. Everyone gets 1 vote. Vote in chat. What do we do with the top of Aten? Pardon. Get your votes in. The poll is open. Time is dwindling. Do you want to sell it back home? Do you want to try and smash it with a hammer, or do you want to toss it into the sea? Get your votes in now. Only 5 people have voted. There's 22 actively watching, which means there's more people who are lurking, because I don't think this counts people who are tabbed out or who have the volume down past a certain level. Get your votes in. What do you want to do? Only 8 people have voted. This is still anyone's game. About a minute remains. About a minute remains. What do we do with the top of Aten? I say we sell it. I can vote in my own poll. I say we sell it. I think that's what this character might try to do. We did see horrors beyond our imagination, but ooh, we tanked it really well. So it didn't necessarily affect us as hard, and we destroyed the monsters. We're not monsters. We're red-blooded Americans. America! Time is almost up. Sure, we're Americans, but the option to shoot it with our gun wasn't presented. All right, you all want to pick up the hammer nearby and try to smash the top. We're going to 591. You swing mightily, but instead of breaking, the crystal octahedron rings loudly, like a mournful bell, and Jeffries hears it. Go to 578. Y'all are making a bunch of noise. It was made of an otherworldly metal. I don't know what hitting it with a hammer was going to do, but I suppose you had good intentions, but let's see what those good intentions will do. 578. You race up the ladder to B deck. Jeffries is behind you, transformed into a hideous creature comprised of glistening and ever-growing bubbles, like some blobby mass. Make a sanity roll and lose... Oh, this could... Uh-oh. We might die here, everyone. Blue Joy, I need a sanity roll. We need a 47. We need a 47 or less. $11 will do it. Blue Joy, 1d6, please. Don't get a 5 or a 6. $7, you get to choose because you broke reality. I presume you want to... Man, we are such a grumpy old man. Do you want the minimum sanity loss, Blue Joy? I mean, you could say 6. No, it's not a 0. Minimum is 1. All right. Hang on. Sanity is now down to a 46. You have every reason to run. Make a dex roll. Ooh. If you succeed, you manage to close the hatch at the top of the ladder before the horrible monster gets there. If you failed, something happens. All right, GMV. How dexterous are we? Game Master's Vault. I need a 45 or less from you. $25 will do it. All right. If you succeed, you manage to close the hatch at the top of the ladder before the horrible monster gets there. Go to 433. The crystal gleams in the sun. It is very beautiful, and you regret profoundly having to throw it away. But you do. It sails far over the side, strikes a wave obliquely, and bounces once, then sinks beneath the surface forever. A terrible scream erupts behind you as Jeffries appears, half man and half monster, wavering in shape from the strain of failing his mission when victory was so near. He brushes you aside like a fly and leaps into the sea in the vain hope of recovering the crystal. You reel from the blow, but do not mind. You saw when the crystal first hit the sea that the salt water had affected it strangely. The thing was corroding. darkening and shrinking. You know in your heart that the crystal has disintegrated. And that the thing that was Jeffrey's can search the seafloor forever and never find it. You've saved the Zawarudo. All in a day's work for an investigator of your caliber. But, congratulations all the same. The end. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. There you go. USA, USA. Well, alright, so Hero Dragon. You better hope that there's not another ice age that occurs that causes the seas to recede, or that a cosmic event occurs that boils off all the water in our oceans, lakes, and atmosphere. Although I imagine if such an event took place, we're not really going to mind because we're not going to be around for it. We might have some other problems to worry about than a disintegrated crystal. If the sun is expanding and threatening to consume the Earth. But I suppose that day will come. Chat! You did it. And it only took the death of Professor Grunewald. Now, a question. A question for you. We have won, day is saved, now to reload and sell the gem. Yeah, we have all these different save states. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh, pardon me again. I want to ask you what you would like to do next, okay? You have two options. Well, I guess technically more. We have tomorrow, and I guess technically Saturday, and then another week. We could probably get through another one of these adventures together, and I have a couple of them that I would be happy to go through. I want to ask you, for our remaining time before I take a summer break and we move into the summer quarter, and I'm going to make a poll about this, /poll. What do you want? Another Cthulhu CYOA choose your own adventure? Do you want to do another Cthulhu choose your own adventure with me, and we'll choose another story and go through it for the rest of this week and next? Do you want me to do mini painting, or do you want video games? The poll is open for 2 minutes. Get your votes in. I have more solo stories that I can run for you. I may also have the physical copy of this book I can give away as a prize on Saturday. Wink. So get your votes in. Do you want to go through another horror adventure? Do you want me to play video games with you of some kind? Or do you want to watch me do miniature painting until summertime comes? Get your votes in, chat. There's 20 of you watching. Only 7 of you have voted. This can swing in any direction. Uh-oh, it's 6-4. 10 people have voted with less than a minute remaining. Video Games is catching up to another Cthulhu Choose Your Own Adventure. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Get your votes in. What am I doing for the last week? Plus some that I have until summer break. Do you want another scary story for summertime? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Vote in the poll. That's right. 11 people have voted. 20 are actively watching. And it looks like another Cthulhu Choose Your Own Adventure. All right. Does this have a summary? Second here. What is the summary here? Well, I guess it might be a little bit of a mystery. I have something that I want to ask you all right? Let me open up my presentation browser. You have 3 options. The 3 stories that I can take you through. Alone Against the Flames, and I'm guessing this is a very fiery story. I didn't see a preview, like a little, like a blurb about it. Do you want me to run through Alone Against the Flames, Alone Against the Frost, a solitaire adventure in Canada's wilds? This just says a solo adventure for the Call of Cthulhu. Although that says 7th ed rules. I think I have Alone Against the Flames, though. I'll have to double check. I think I have a physical copy, though it should be up to 8th edition. I'll double check. I think we have Alone Against the Flames, Alone Against the Frost, which is a Canadian adventure, or Alone Against the Tide, a solitaire adventure by the lakeshore. What has Professor Harris's research got to do with the strange green fog enveloping the town? Who are the menacing dark-suited men that arrived on the ferry with your investigator? And why is a Buddhist monk visiting Esbury? Esbury, a town more used to entertaining New England's wealthy elite. So, we have New England, I guess, nautical horror. We have Frozen Wilds here. Research expedition to Canada's Northwest Territories. Or, I believe I have this one, Alone Against the Flames, which is probably going to be a very fiery story. So, I'm going to put a poll up while I double check to make sure I have this. Alone Against the Flames, the Frost, the Tide. Everyone, get your votes in, and I will be right back. It's open for 2 minutes. I'm going to get up and stretch. I'm going to go check the physical books I have because I want to be able to send them out as well. And we'll go forward from there, okay? So hold on, and I'll come and check the results in just a moment, everyone.